Gordon runs dry. One morning, Gordon's coaches were late.
I shouldn't be kept waiting. The express is the most important train on the island,
he moaned. Thomas thought local trains were important too, but Gordon didn't agree. At last, Gordon was coupled to the express, and he rushed to the main line. Paxton was pulling stone trucks further along the track. He didn't know that Gordon was hurrying towards him. Suddenly, his signal turned red. As Paxton braked, a stone flew out of his truck and hit Gordon's boiler.
"I'm so sorry," Paxton gasped. "Are you okay?" "I'm fine," Gordon replied. "You can't damage a strong engine like me so easily."
"You should get checked for damage though," warned Paxton.
"Nonsense," Gordon replied. "The express must not be late."
But Gordon didn't get far before his boiler began to run dry.
"That's funny. I thought I had plenty of water," he said to himself.
So when he saw a water tower, he asked his driver to fill up his tank. But Gordon didn't get much further before his boiler felt hot and dry again.
"I can't stop twice or I'll be late," he worried. "I must keep going. This is the express."
Thirsty Gordon tried to ignore the river he passed, but with his boiler running dry, he had to stop at the next water tower. His passengers were cross. The express was meant to be fast, not a slow train.
"I'll be fast now," Gordon promised as he hurried to Wellsworth Station.
But as soon as he was back on the main line, his boiler felt dry again. Poor Gordon left a wet trail behind him as he went slower and slower and finally came to a stop. Thomas followed the wet trail along the track and found Gordon.
"I've run out of steam," Gordon said sadly.
"You must have a leak," Thomas told him. Gordon wondered how that had happened. When Paxton arrived, Gordon remembered the accident.
"I should have been checked after that stone hit me," Gordon told Paxton, as Thomas saw the hole in the boiler.
"Don't worry, Gordon. I'll take your passengers, and Paxton can push you to the steamworks to be fixed," Thomas smiled.
Later, Gordon pulled into Knapford Station, blowing steam from his mended boiler. The other engines teased him, but Gordon had learned his lesson. In future, he would always look after his boiler. The end.